again guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Merlyn, and if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. So for today's video guys, I'm going to talk about the things to consider before dating an older man, wherever is it, in the Philippines or wherever is it. So there are pros and cons when you were dating an older man. So first, let's talk about the advantages or the pros, whatever you call it, and then let's proceed to the disadvantages and cons. Now let's talk about the first one. They are usually more matured. So if you're just 20 like me, 20s like me, guys, our own age haven't have a ton life experience. So if you often find yourself wondering why the guys you date just wanted to go out all the time, well, I think dating an older or much older than you is perfect or might be for you, you know. But I don't usually believe that being older than you is more matured. It's not always, guys. Even though they are more matured or even though they are older than you, they are sometimes immature. So this is the one that you won't regret after decide dating an older man. They are very mature to handle every kind of problem in your relationship and also could best, out the best version of you. And then number two will be they are often have like more sexual experience. Yes, in bed. Anyway, they'd had years of experience you might not haven't experienced yet. Well, older man knows what they like in bed, and you might know what you like too, While in our age, we are still figuring or we are still experimenting, An older man has already experienced enough to know what works and what doesn't, And on the other hand, he might be less open to try new things with you. Okay, let's move on to number three. They are usually ready to commit. No more play around. Yes, guys, they are very serious. Older men tend to know what they want. Older men will let you know if they want to get serious or not. But it's kind of like, let's say, only 70% or 80%. There are still older men out there that still playing around, that they are not contented with one woman. So most older men are looking for a serious relationship. If you're tired of playing around, then this is perfect for you. So let's move on to number four. So they are usually financially stable or they have a stable job. Yes, he's had a long time to work and save his money, while guys your age or our age might still be working, for the minimum wage or taking classes, taking college. So older men are more likely to have some money in the bank. So usually they have something. So usually they can provide for you a little better. So this is another stereotype that is not always true. Yeah. I believe this. Older men can definitely be in debt and they are not always rich just because they are old. So don't believe those saying. There are some mindset that they will think that, yeah, he's an older man, he might be rich, he is have enough, he have plenty of money. No, that's not true. So it just depends on their situation also. Now number five will be he will probably get along with your parents. Yeah, it's true. If it's close to their age, they might have a lot to talk about. Yeah, when you first introduce them, it might feel a little funny, but once they chat for a while, they'll probably be just like fine together. If you're getting to the point that you want to bring him home to the parents, you may want to warn your mom and dad ahead of time that he's a little bit older. Number six will be wise. This is not about wise being like negative. Okay, this is about like being wise in making decision. So they have, or they already have been through a lot in life, so those makes them wise, and this is a good for you, because in time you would need some tips from them to go through your hard times. Then they have the best advice for you. Think about the disadvantage of having an older partner. Good, there's a bad also. Anyway, let's proceed. Now let's proceed for the disadvantages or the cons. So the first one is they can be a little possessive. Yeah, older men might be more worried, you're going to be unfaithful, which is true. And mean they might be trust issues. This is especially true if you still go out to the bars and clubs with people your own age. So if he's jealous person, his possessive nature could become a problem in your relationship. This is exactly 101% true. So jealous behavior can happen at any age. Okay, if your partner is controlling where you go, who you talk to, and when you can go out, it may be time to end the relationship. That's not healthy anymore. To number 2, they might not want to take you out. Yes, compared to the same age as you, they are more likely adventurous. So older men have already lived out their partying days. So if you enjoy staying out until the wee hours of the morning, he might not always want to join you. That's sad. It could turn into a point of contentions if he's constantly bailing on plans, or he just want to stay at home and watch TV. You also might not like going out to the same places. If you prefer clubs and he likes quiet, it could be an issue. Well, in this part, I think you should respect each other, what you like and what he likes. Number 3, he might come with a lot of baggage. If he's been married, there's an ex in the picture, and probably with the kids. You might have to see his ex at the family events or when they drop the kids off. Your boyfriend might also have to pay child support or share custody of his children if he has them. It's just one more thing to consider when you think about dating an older man. Yes, actually guys, especially if he is married and he has small children, not legal yet. So there are so many things that you should understand and consider, especially because over in the Philippines, guys, it's just very rare here that the ex-wife and then the ex-husband will just talk together and they are just friends. It's just very rare. And on the Western country, Western people, it's just very common for them. So culture difference, so a little bit, hard to understand. Okay, number 4, you might have to deal with criticism. This is the worst, and I've encountered this one a lot. Like, personally, I've experienced this one, and if you are not that strong enough to fight your loved one, if you are not strong enough to fight, they will gonna drag you down. Again, you might have to deal with criticism. That's pretty common. Your friends and family members might have something to say. If your relationship is getting to the point that you're introducing him to the people in your life, including your parents, friends, relatives, be prepared to defend the age gap if you need to. So you should prepare yourself up for people, judge you, even though some of them think it's normal. There are also some that don't. They might think you only want to make use of your older man love, such as spend of their money. So this is the most sad part. They will just judge you easily. So if you are not that strong enough, I think this relationship or having a relationship with an older man is not for you. So number 5, you two might not have a tone in common. So the age gap might come with an interest gap. So maybe he likes watching movies from the 70s while you prefer reality shows or reality TV. Or maybe you like to go out and get an active with nature, and while he prefers, staying at the house watching movie out there. So relationships are built upon your common interests. So it's not important to have a few things you both like to do together. But of course, this is not all bad. It's an opportunity for you to each other about what you like to do. Try the things that he likes, and he should try the things that you like. So if you have a lot of the same values, that's more important than knowing all the same pop culture references. So don't let that hold you back if you really care about each other. So number 6, the last one, guys. You might have different goals in life. Yes, of course. And you might just be getting your life started while he's ready to retire. He's done with that. He just ready to retire and you just started. And if you want to travel the world or advance your career while he wants to move vacations in the woods somewhere, your relationship might have an issues. It's important to think about your long-term goals early to make sure you two are in the same page. That is very important. And he might be ready to settle down and start a family while you are still wanting to go out and party. That's not gonna work out, guys. That's not gonna work out. You should, guys, stick together before getting married. I think that's the end of our videos today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed me yet, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will know when I upload new videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for watching me. Bye bye.